Texas. The name itself conjures up images of vast, open spaces, rugged cowboys, and vibrant cities. It's a land of opportunity where dreams are chased under wide-open skies. But beneath this romanticized image lies a more complex reality, one where stark contrasts paint a different picture. Texas, while boasting breathtaking landscapes and booming economies, also grapples with a growing crisis: homelessness. This essay delves into the heart of this duality, exploring the lives of those struggling for survival amidst the state's celebrated beauty. Texas prides itself on its spirit of independence and resilience. Yet thousands of Texans face a daily struggle for basic necessities: a place to sleep, a hot meal, a sense of security. The dissonance is jarring. The juxtaposition of wealth and poverty, of natural abundance and human suffering, raises uncomfortable questions about our collective responsibility. This exploration is not meant to diminish the allure of Texas, but rather to illuminate the often overlooked human dimension of the state's narrative. The Lone Star State, a symbol of pride and independence, also bears the weight of a harsh reality. Thousands of its residents navigate the unforgiving terrain of homelessness, their stories often unheard, their struggles unseen. In the shadows of towering skyscrapers and sprawling ranches, a silent crisis unfolds. This essay aims to shed light on this often ignored facet of Texas, juxtaposing the state's celebrated beauty with the stark reality of its most vulnerable citizens. By understanding the plight of those experiencing homelessness, we gain a richer, more nuanced understanding of Texas. This journey into the heart of the state's homelessness crisis is an invitation to look beyond the surface, to acknowledge the struggles alongside the triumphs, and to recognize the inherent dignity and resilience of every Texan, regardless of their housing status. Homelessness in Texas is not confined to a single image or stereotype. It's a complex issue with multifaceted roots, impacting individuals, families, and communities across the state. Recent statistics paint a sobering picture. Over 25,000 Texans experience homelessness on any given night. This number represents a cross-section of society: veterans who once served our country, families struggling to make ends meet, individuals battling mental health challenges, or fleeing domestic violence. It's a stark reminder that homelessness can affect anyone, regardless of background or circumstance. The causes of homelessness are as diverse as the individuals experiencing it. Lack of affordable housing, poverty, unemployment, mental health issues, and substance abuse all contribute to this growing crisis. In recent years, Texas has witnessed a surge in housing costs, outpacing wage growth and making it increasingly difficult for low-income individuals and families to keep a roof over their heads. This disparity between income and housing costs is a major driver of homelessness, pushing vulnerable Texans further to the margins. The consequences of homelessness are far-reaching, extending beyond the immediate lack of shelter. Individuals experiencing homelessness often face increased vulnerability to physical and mental health issues, substance abuse, and victimization. The lack of a stable address creates barriers to employment, education, and access to essential services, perpetuating a cycle of poverty and instability. The impact of homelessness ripples outward, affecting families, communities, and the state as a whole. Addressing this complex issue requires a multi-pronged approach that tackles the root causes of homelessness while providing immediate support to those in need. This includes expanding access to affordable housing, increasing mental health and substance abuse services, creating pathways to employment, and fostering a culture of empathy and understanding towards those experiencing homelessness. Only through collective action and a commitment to social justice can Texas hope to break the cycle of homelessness and create a future where every Texan has a place to call home. Dallas, the bustling metropolis known for its booming economy and vibrant arts scene, also grapples with a visible homelessness crisis. The city has seen a surge in the number of people living in encampments, makeshift shelters erected under bridges, in parks, and on vacant lots. These encampments, while providing a temporary refuge for some, are a stark reminder of the city's struggle to address the root causes of homelessness. In recent years, Dallas has adopted a controversial approach to encampments: decommissioning. This involves closing down encampments and offering residents a pathway to housing and support services. Proponents of this strategy argue that it's a necessary step to connect individuals with long-term solutions and improve public safety. However, critics argue that it displaces vulnerable residents without addressing the underlying issues that led them to homelessness in the first place. Despite the controversy, Dallas has made some strides in addressing homelessness. The city has ramped up its efforts to provide permanent supportive housing, which combines affordable housing with wraparound services like mental health counseling, substance abuse treatment, and job training. Dallas has also witnessed a surge in community-based initiatives aimed at providing food, clothing, and other essential resources to those experiencing homelessness. Organizations like Our Calling, a faith-based nonprofit, have played a vital role in filling the gaps by offering a range of services, from hot meals and showers to job training and housing assistance. These community-driven efforts demonstrate the power of compassion and collective action in addressing this complex social issue. While challenges remain, Dallas's efforts to address homelessness, both through city-led initiatives and community-based solutions, offer a glimmer of hope for a more equitable and compassionate future. Austin, the state capital known for its vibrant music scene and tech-driven economy, also wrestles with a growing homeless population. While not as immediately visible as in Dallas, homelessness in Austin is no less acute. The city has seen a steady increase in the number of people living on the streets, in cars, or in temporary shelters. This trend reflects a broader affordability crisis gripping the city, as housing costs continue to soar, pushing essential workers and low-income residents further to the margins. Austin's approach to homelessness has evolved in recent years, marked by a shift towards a housing-first model. This approach prioritizes providing permanent housing to individuals experiencing homelessness without preconditions, such as sobriety or employment. The underlying philosophy is that housing is a fundamental human right, and that providing stable housing is essential for individuals to address other challenges they may be facing. The city has implemented various programs and initiatives to increase the availability of affordable housing units and provide support services to those transitioning out of homelessness. Organizations like the Ending Community Homelessness Coalition, ECHO, play a crucial role in coordinating these efforts, connecting individuals with housing resources, healthcare, job training, and other essential services. While Austin's housing-first approach has shown promise, challenges remain. The city still faces a shortage of affordable housing units, and waiting lists for subsidized housing can stretch for months, if not years. Additionally, addressing the root causes of homelessness, such as mental health issues, substance abuse, and lack of economic opportunity, requires a sustained and multifaceted approach. Despite the ongoing challenges, Austin's commitment to the housing-first model and its collaborative efforts with community partners offer a beacon of hope for creating a more just and equitable city for all its residents. In the heart of every Texan, there's a story of resilience and loss. These stories, they shape the very fabric of this great state. From the quiet strength of a rancher who rebuilds after a storm to the poignant memories of a family who has faced unimaginable loss, each tale is a testament to the enduring spirit of Texas. It's in these moments of hardship and recovery that we truly see the character of the people who call this place home. Through tears and triumphs, they remind us that resilience is not just about bouncing back, but about moving forward with hope and courage. Homelessness is a pressing issue that both Texas and California are grappling with. Each state faces unique challenges and approaches the problem in different ways. In Texas, the focus is often on providing immediate shelter and support services, while California has been tackling the issue with a mix of emergency measures and long-term housing solutions. Despite their differences, both states share a common goal: to ensure that everyone has a safe place to call home. Encampment sweeps have become a contentious topic in many cities. While some argue that they are necessary for public health and safety, others believe they only displace vulnerable individuals without addressing the root causes of homelessness. In Texas, efforts are being made to find more humane solutions, such as increasing access to mental health services and affordable housing. It's a delicate balance, trying to protect both the community and the rights of those experiencing homelessness. Texas is a land of incredible diversity, from its bustling cities to its serene landscapes. Whether it's the rolling hills of the Hill Country, the vibrant culture of Austin, or the vast open plains, there's something for everyone to discover. Texas is also home to a rich tapestry of cultures and traditions, making it a truly unique place to explore. So, take a moment to appreciate the diverse beauty that the Lone Star State has to offer. Protecting both the people and the natural beauty of Texas is a priority for many. Efforts are underway to conserve the state's diverse ecosystems while also ensuring that communities are safe and thriving. From preserving natural habitats to implementing sustainable practices, Texans are working hard to balance growth with conservation. It's about creating a future where both people and nature can flourish together. This video is made by AZ. He comes from a great Majesty family. For 45 years, AZ has been calling radio talk shows and sending almost 5,000 messages, trying to heal his two nations. His plea to people is simple yet profound. Call your governments and say, spend money on food, not war. AZ is from the last great royal family that lived in a castle for 2,500 years and has been a hero of Iran. His family ruled their state with justice, freeing Iran but choosing not to take the entire kingdom. However, due to the discovery of oil on their land, they were overthrown by England and its puppet king Pahlavi. His royal family comes from the same area that the Persian king Cyrus the Great was from. AZ, also from his father's side, not directly, has been protecting Jews since the 1930s. Jews came to the streets chanting "Long live Modares." Iran's history spans thousands of years, contributing many beautiful things to the world, from the Constitution of Europe and America to the YouTube algorithm and even the halo on top of Jesus' head. These all came from Iran, also known as Persia. 2,500 years ago, Cyrus the Great introduced the first human rights in history. Cyrus freed the Jews from Babylon, and in the Jewish holy book, he is referred to as a Jewish Messiah. Jews lived in Iran, Persia, for 2,700 years. In the 1980s, AZ's rich father lost everything due to an 8-year attack by Saddam Hussein, with support from America, Israel, and some European countries. 1 million Iranians were killed or injured, and the damage was in the trillions. Arms and information were sold to both sides to prolong the war, while Israel and USA arms dealers profited more than $500 billion in today's money. AZ's Majesty Mother taught him to not harbor hate and to love people as they are. In 50 years in America, AZ went on only a few vacations and concerts. For a long time, AZ was the only one who went to Iranians telling them, "Do not come to this country just to make money. With the help of good Americans, try to heal your two countries so history will speak well of you." AZ's message is profound. He says, be a part-time hero and try to create a better world where everyone can eat and live in peace.